differently.
Think about it like this, right?
Everyone's different.
Think about how different everybody is and how different your needs are. And then why is it that bleeding time is the most important for us to demo? I mean, why are we not doing you in a spring flow, or in a summer flow, or in an autumn flow? It's like saying, actually, so it kind of, we decided to do this instead because this really gets you into, I want you to understand that, you know, this is very, it's like, you can't have someone dictate, here's your moon sequence. This is what you do when you bleed. You do this. You know, it's
Everyone
like,
is different.
you know.
That's
I
true.
was just sharing to the girls that for me, for example, the end of spring, like, so when you're not spotting anymore,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
those first few days, I'm the most energetic the whole month.
Right.
And it's more than in the summer.
Right,
Like
right.
yoga-wise, I
Right.
just pop out, you know, the sequences like talk, talk, tongue. And then even summer is a bit less energy.
Yeah. So, you know, it's kind of like, I don't want to sort of impose structure onto cyclical awareness because it's quite dangerous. So if I give you a moon sequence and then here's your moon sequence, off you go. It kind of, I mean, you can do that and it might have some input, but it kind of like misses the point. You see what I
Actually,
mean?
that's what we're trying to fight against. You know, like a dictated pattern of behavior. We're trying to fight against that.
But there are, what this kind of helps us see is like, yeah, there are favoured poses and favoured thing, you know, for generally, you know. So yeah, and it's really important to know, and you know, so let's carry on with spring. Anyone have any more offerings with spring?
Is this a good time to do Kapalabhati?
No, probably not. If you're still spotting.
If it is like come to the end of
I
spring,
think
example.
Kapalabhati is a summer thing, and what she said about Nagishodhana, that fits spring more because you want to balance, you want to be balanced after this period in the cave. You want to be
Late
balanced.
spring, shift it to,
Yeah, yeah.
shift it to late spring.
I was
you know,
thinking
so,
that as well before. It's slightly different.
yeah, it's just, I mean, it's all
Early
personal.
spring, but yeah.
Okay, so we're in
Early spring
ovulation
and,
yoga. It's a new class.
Yes.
What's in your ovulation yoga class?
Power yoga. We
Power yoga.
actually we've been talking chest opening, hip opening, back bending.
When do you want to go to your back bending workshop? You know, you want to go in summer.
When you're ovulating.
And hip opening. Ovulation.
I can show my pelvic and live with her.
Over winter. Because it's always sitting. You don't
External-
need to be, you know.
I mean, for
Very
me,
intensive like that.
I don't enjoy external rotation when I'm bleeding. It's like I don't feel like I need that. You know, I feel more. I want to go the other way.
Yeah.
I feel more. You know, like
Child pose.
yeah, I'm more. I mean, you don't naturally. I mean, I don't know. It's not natural for me to want to like, you know, do movements like
I
that
would do them in
Oh
autumn.
yeah.
in
So yes,
in winter.
winter could be like a twisting, anything that.
Yeah,
Circulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, circulate blood down there.
Okay. All right, we're still in summer though. So any more?
So the hip
suggestions?
openers would go here.
Probably some balancing
Why not?
asanas
Why
for
not?
strength as well. Like super intense for summer.
Say it again.
Balancing
Balance
with
it,
strength
balance.
like Shalkrasana. Like other as well.
More fancy arm balances. And, yeah. Why not? Yeah, it takes a bit of fun to do those fancy arm balances. So you know, it's kind of like.
Personally, this is when I really want to go through all of the
Yeah,
arm balance. I
Yeah, it's
really,
like, hi, how are you?
and you're
Oh.
more successful. You're more successful in summer.
Fun.
As well.
Like you're like
Falling down, no problem.
Shock.
right. You're like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, you know that's the summer feeling.
Show
Oh
yourself.
my gosh, what happened?
Remember this one. Everything is possible at that time. So you know, whatever pose you're working on, basically, isn't it? It's like, you know, the one you're doing, you know, your pose that you're working on. Yeah. Take charge. So there's a little bit of that energy. Do the work.
Yeah.
Straight from Wildflower. So yeah, you want to do it. Okay. So as we move into the inner
And as
critic,
far as
Pranayama goes.
Pranayama.
Kapalabhati.
Kapalabhati.
Summer. Kapalabhati.
Bastrika. Bastrika is super summer, isn't it? It's like, yes, yes. You know, you've seen the tantric, but I mean, maybe we do it. It's too cathartic for
The
Swami.
monk might come
Too
running.
cathartic for Swamiji.
We
but
haven't
this-
seen him though. I think we should just give it a go and see
Give
what
it a go,
happens.
see if he
He'll
turns
come
up.
out of the
But this is
tree,
my teacher, Sama Isadura. She used to teach this. Yes, yes, yes. You know, and
Okay,
that's-
14 of us do that.
That's
you know,
We're gonna just
this,
find
that is, I mean,
Louder each every time.
It's like, oh yoga, right? She branded her yoga at one point.
Oh, yoga.
She kept on branding it every other second, you know. Sama Isadora will start doing Playboy TV and all kinds of things. Yeah, oh yoga. But that, you know, she was doing, that was what was in the sequence. It was like very, very summery.
Sequence.
Very pleasure based, you know.
There's a lot of high performance athletes who actually do their practice before they go out to have their game or their race because they really
Endorphin.
like things.
Endorphin rush.
So we should not do that before we go to sleep.
It's not advised.
I've done it before. in
We're still awake.
large groups of women and festivals and stuff, and it's like very good. Feel good factor. It's like, who's this Jo? Get her off the schedule. Like, too tantric. Who's this? But whereas in Bali Spirit, that's what you're doing for the entire 5 days. You know, like yes.
They said it's a child-friendly festival.
Child friendly. Well, they're in the kids' tent, so they're alright.
Oh yeah.
They're not seeing what the adults are doing.
Yeah, you know. I don't want to get them in the sweaty, ecstatic yoga stuff.
No, keep the kids away from that.
We add up that to summer
Okay.
partner yoga.
They're natural.
Okay, so your Via Negativa has started. Your Via Positiva is over. How do you approach your yoga practice?
Yin yoga.
That's what we have.
Meditation.
Yin yoga, meditation,
Go inward.
go in,
Yeah.
Yeah, keep opening.
Gentle yoga.
opening,
Like
yeah.
Left mountain.
Tweet.
standard gentle yoga.
It also helps you manage with the negativa
Yeah.
factor. The
Yeah.
openness.
openness.
Help you deal with it. Yeah.
Anger.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe your general, also, you know, your general attitude towards yourself. So, you know, this is maybe your autumn is not like, you know, your autumn is not like do the 100%, you know, anymore. It's not that vibe, you know. It's not so much. Maybe like, you know, it might be that at that point you start, you know, choosing the options, you know, instead of the full pose. And if you attend a class of any kind, you know, so you just hold back a bit, you know, you're not so much into. You switch off the achieve, you know, the sort of drive to achieve.
No more handstands to chaturanga.
I guess it's because you know it's like the word you don't want to really that stage to get louder and louder and louder until like you know you've axe murdered someone. You know, it's you know handle yourself with more love.
Because what happens usually, and what I've seen behavior of some women, they try to like pummel through this season is that you start mistreating yourself.
Bhuvaneshwari
Yeah.
has left the room. There are
You
no
start
cakes
mistreating
anymore.
yourself. You try to pummel through it without
The biggest
actually.
thing that I found in this season that's really helped me is just to remind yourself constantly to move more slowly. Like just through your day, you know? That's really that's helped me the most.
So yeah, your flow it's a slow
Yeah.
flow. Yeah.
Pretty much like spring, right? But the opposite. In spring you're moving forward or
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Down.
accelerating.
But
This is
here
slowing
you're
down.
Accelerating.
This is slowing down.
It's a good way of looking at it.
I remember you.
Exactly what you
It's
said.
remember Vanessa also said it's the only season you're not looking forward, you're looking back.
Yeah.
You know, you're sorting out the food cupboards by the end of it. You know, you're wondering why you poured tomato sauce.
Wiping down the baseboard of the wall.
I started with yoga and you notice that there's some dust.
Baseboard of the
That's
wall.
it.
You end up with cleaning the whole apartment.
Yeah.
Does my dog really shed this much?
It's like,
I never noticed it before.
yeah, it's like, you know, in this part of the world, it's not good. You know, when you start like looking into the corners, you know.
Is that when you
I
found the
don't know
nest
what
in
you
the
would
oven?
find. It's okay. It's better in a city life. Okay, so okay, chamber of separation yoga. Don't go to a group yoga class in your chamber. Yoga nidra, absolutely. So, do not. Social activity should cease around in the chamber of separation. So, just not going to. But if you have a choice to self-practice or go to a group class, at this point in time, you'd be better off choosing your self-practice in your chamber of separation. So,
Our sound healing.
sound healing, a very good one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Sound healing. Look into the pyramids.
Get a
and see-
spa massage.
And I think, you know, that's such a good idea. And I have been I have noticed. I've tried to. Every time I'm in this stage, I try it as the thing I try and do now. Being in Bali and it's accessible and
Get a
affordable.
massage.
And you know, and just the, you know, just to kind of, it's all I feel I'm kind of warming up my body. And I also, one thing I've done is hot stones massage. So just before I'm going to bleed, I have a hot stones massage. This is like this is an ideal world. I probably haven't done it for 4 months, but you know, make sure they put the hot stones on, you know, the wound space. Just to, and I found this really helped me. Or you know, you maybe have. It's like I think a lot of people, they start almost like treating themselves for menstrual pain, like putting on the, what do you call it, like the thing you put in the microwave with beans in it. That type of thing.
Water bottle or
You know, hot water bottle. And,
Pillows with
yeah.
pillows.
But it's like, it's kind of like, if you've already got pain, it's a little bit too late for that. It's like you kind of want to do it before you enter the cycle. You want to kind of, you know, it makes a lot of sense. And also, you know, the way you dress as well, like wrapping the scarf, or you know, having something tight and protective around your mid area is really, as when you know that the transition is coming, it's quite nice to do that. You'll see people doing it naturally. This is all like human nature. You naturally do that.
if you're in tune with your body,
Yeah.
you'll naturally do it. Otherwise,
Okay, and then how about our winter practices, our moon yogas sequence?
The closest twist, or like when you're talking about, you have like the shy pose. Anything is just gonna be inward.
But twists
What about it?
won't really work because you bloat it, you have this big belly.
Yeah, but it's just a gentle twist or something.
And the twists are like more masculine anyways.
twists help your back feel better. So if you're cramping or anything like that,
They will help.
you can twist gently. I
Gently.
think twist, gentle twist to massage the back, but I wouldn't.
For lower
Not
back
like
pain.
extreme, yes.
You know, just something. No,
Yeah,
you know, no,
that's
not
the one.
just like even just hugging your knee to you, and you know, twists actually
sounds
do
better.
feel good.
But if you look, let's talk about categories of poses. So out of all the categories of poses, what's the most beneficial?
Restorative.
Restorative, yes.
That's the number one. For some women, other categories of poses feel good as well. So for a lot of women, belly
Still thinking.
down back bends can feel good. So like
Forward
gentle,
fold.
Like a bow or
Yeah, like
cobra.
cobra,
Sphinx.
sphinx pose. It can be that kind of gentle back bends can relieve any
Hashimoto-nasana for the back.
menstrual pain.
For the back.
That can help.
What,
Really helpful.
what I
your
like,
experience.
what I liked a lot when I still had a lot of pain, which is very contradictory, is because I was already in so much pain, but I totally like the child's pose, and you make your hands to fist and you
yeah.
put them here, and that's amazing.
Yeah, Mayurasana.
Yeah, by
It does feel
Yeah.
good because it releases the psoas groove,
yeah,
and that's quite near the area.
yeah, it does feel amazing. And I thought when I first heard it, I wasn't sure if I can do it because I was already in so much pain, and why would I press and push, right? But it does. It's very, very releasing.
What's the name of that?
Mayurasana.
Mayura.
You take your fists.
Yeah,
where-
yeah, yeah.
I think it's
the
really
ilia-
useful.
remember, I told
Yes,
you guys
yes,
where the
yes, yes,
iliopsoas was.
And how about it's a kind of separate so dealing with pain and dealing with cramping and severe pain. Any offers from the group?
The one that Pee-wee.
Okay, so the full
The one at
yogic
four.
breath,
Pressing the
Yes.
muscles.
feel it breathing into the pain. That's probably number one. Other suggestions for those of
Belly
us?
breathing.
Belly breathing.
You lie on your belly.
Lie on your belly, breathing belly. Other suggestions?
For me, it helps me square breathing, but with longer, with different. For example, I do inhale 5, hold for 2, exhale 8, hold for 2, and I keep
Longer
counting.
exhale.
Yeah, longer exhale, and that helps me and also keeps and calms me down and keeps my mind also occupied with something else other than the pain.
And
But
Chanting would work it as well.
Probably right. Vibration.
lots of options. Any other suggestions that we haven't had yet?
Yoga Nidra.
Yoga Nidra, definitely, absolutely.
I like the supported goddess pose also because you make space here, but you're supported, you're held. It's really it's
Yeah.
nice for your back.
I think if you were probably looking in the Iyengar books as to what to do during menstruation, that would probably be number one. I'm imagining. So yeah, that's often recommended. Supta Baddha Konasana with goddess pose.
Sometimes what they do for menstrual cramps also should be done before the period. And so what actually the two number one poses would be this Bhadrasana, Baddha Konasana, and Upavishta, but you don't wait till you have your period.
And the transition.
In fall. you have to
Yeah.
do it
Yeah, and
before.
also in the whole as you
Autumn.
the via negativa, right? Okay. So at this stage, hopefully you've got some kind of good understandings of what works in each season of the cyclical small cycle. So what we want you to do, and what's the time?
It's 12:20.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to get you in your teacher modes, and we want you in your groups to come up with not just some, a few pointers. We want you to come up with a sequence that would work for a client who is, for some reason, has discovered this work and they're wanting to do a seasonal class. So it's spring yoga, summer yoga, autumn yoga, and winter yoga.
Okay. Spring, this group. Summer, this group. Autumn, this group. And winter, this group.
And it doesn't, remember,
You're gonna need
20 minutes Shavasana.
Yeah, 1 hour class. 1 hour class. So
hour
it's
class.
standard.
remember,
Standard hours.
and you can include whatever you want, pranayama, chanting,
That's what you're gonna try it.
whatever you know and use. So whatever you've learned from your own 200-hour or 300-hour courses.
Okay.
Together,
Right.
Yeah, the three of you need to work together to come up with one class.
Okay.
So,
and
1 hour
we'll
for 1
ask
hour.
you to present that to the group,
minutes.
okay?
I'll give you guys an extra piece of paper.
maybe
10 minutes? Supta Baddha Konasana, the supported one. To start.
Okay.
Might need an extra.
Okay.
The supported
Wait,
one.
so
Yeah.
3 of us, we're gonna go. And then we.
No, we write it down first.
Okay, alright.
You might.
So we start in that.
So 10 minutes.
You need an extra piece of paper. You might need one.
Okay. You want to write it for the whole
Yeah.
list? Okay.
So 10 minutes.
So